What's up, guys? Harthic here, and today we're playing some more Shadowrun. Last time I went and kidnapped a man because I was bored and I was getting paid for it. Today we're gonna go talk to Kindly because she has my entire crew at the parlor and wants to tell me something. Let's go see what she wants to talk about. Yeah, there's the crew. There's Kindly. Alright, Kindly, what's up? As you walk through the mahjong parlor, you see your crew waiting for you, clearly uncomfortable to be so close to the triad boss. Then you see why. Kindly Cheng's cheeks are flushed and glowing. She's already hit the bottle pretty hard. Ah, Harthic, you are here. Excellent. So let's see, should we grab a table for some more? Let's get to it, shall we? You said you have to leave, Auntie. Don't keep me in suspense. Nice to see you all. Should we grab a table for some mosh?
Shut up, Harthic. I have important news.
Kindly Cheng takes out her PDA and gently places it on the table in front of her.
The wiretap we placed on the police force has borne fruit.
Her mouth breaks into a wolfish grin and her eyes take on a feral gleam. She appears fueled by alcohol and vengeance, a hungry beast on the hunt.
My people have delivered a snippet of a recorded video call between the plastic-faced man and Chief Inspector Crate of the Special Duties Unit.
Whoa. This should be good. Should we take a seat?
Unfortunately, it's only a snippet. There were some technical difficulties with the tap.
She glances at Bao, who nods back at her.
The person responsible has been sacked.
Chang reaches out a lacquered fingernail, hunts for the button she's looking for, and stabs it in victory. There's a loud crackling noise at the beginning of the recording, followed by a squelching squeal that makes Gobbet cover her ears in pain. When the video recording begins, the man's voice sounds far away, as if he's talking through a thick pane of glass. The woman is louder, closer.
Say that again. There's something wrong with this line.
I said my client isn't interested in hearing more excuses, Inspector.
That's what I thought you said. I'm not making excuses, mister. I have a department to run.
Not for much longer if those two Westerners aren't found. They're linked to this Raymond Black somehow, and my client wants them out of the circulation immediately.
The two runners are his accomplices, too. The little orc and the dwarf with the cyberdeck.
Gobbet looks at Isabel, wide-eyed, and swallows hard. Isabel winks back reassuringly. I'm aware, Inspector, thank you. We don't know how much any of them know, and my client is adamant that the risks be mitigated immediately.
I've already made this as the SDU's highest priority. If Josephine wants more resources on it, I'm going to need allocations from elsewhere in the department.
That is a problem that can be easily dealt with. My client wants this over, now. No more excuses. No more fuck-ups. No more cops floating in the river. Kindly Cheng smiles at that and pours herself a shot.
Tell her we're redoubling our efforts.
Very good. Dead or alive, you bring them to me. My client requires my personal verification that the threat has been eliminated.
Hang on, this line is getting worse.
There's a sharp crackle and the recording ends. Kindly Cheng picks up her PDA and puts it away with a smile. She unscrews the cap of her bottle and pours herself a shot with a flourish.
That's the guy we saw at the surveillance footage. The one who killed Raymond Black.
She leans into the PDA.
That plastic face looks a lot cooler close up.
I think it's kind of pretty. That video doesn't tell us much. I mean, we already know that there's an APB on us. All we're sure of now is that the man with the plastic face is definitely working for someone else. This Josephine. Is that all we have, Auntie? A first name?
It's not just a first name, Gobbet dear. It's the first name. Josephine Chang. She's the one pulling the strings.
Kindly downs her shot and slams the glass upside down on her table.
That disease-riddled dog fucker. I should have known it was her from the beginning.
She drums her fingers on the table in front of her.
And she had the nerve to call down the heat on my runners? On Nightjar? Oh, that scabrous fossil is going to pay.
So, friend of yours? Chang makes a wet hacking noise in the back of her throat and spits on the floor.
She's the CEO of Sang Mechanical Services and a member of the Hong Kong Executive Council.
Her face turns to a mask of disgust.
Josephine dog fucking Cheng.
CEO, huh? What do you know about her?
She was Hong Kong's Philanthropist of the Year in 2054 and 2055. Children's hospitals, homeless shelters, food distribution centers.
Good causes, and the kind that get good PR because people are too lazy and myopic to look for the real people doing the hard work. The face-to-face with the poor work.
Don't be so cynical, Isabel.
Auntie Chang smiles at her sweetly.
Coming face-to-face with the unsanitized for video poor is distasteful, dear. You know that.
Her face gets stony.
Beyond being a CEO and a philanthropist, I also know that Josephine Chang is a lying, conniving bitch.
Sounds like you two have a history together.
Whatever gave you that impression, my sweet?
Her wolfish smile returns.
Yes, my darling. I don't like Josephine Chang, and I'm going to fuck her up. I'm going to fuck her up bad.
Oh, this should be good.
It will be delicious, and I may explain why someday, but not today.
She picks up her bottle of swill. Its turpentine fumes drift your way.
But when I finally get her, you'll be there, my darling. I'll make it a party.
What is Sang Mechanical Services?
Josephine's baby. It was a B-rated corporation before she married into the Sang family, but after she fought for and won the contract to rebuild Kowloon Walled City, their fortunes rose high. They began a rise to power that eventually landed Josephine on the executive board.
Walled City? The Walled City?
Yeah, the same place Raymond Black hired my runners to take him. I've already connected the dots. I don't know what it means, but it clearly means something.
What do you think the connection is between Josephine and this plastic-faced man?
I don't know yet, but I will.
He called her his client. That may be some sort of lead we can follow. Chang nods at Wu. Her glance lingers at his biceps a moment before continuing.
Right now, all we know is that he is her instrument, the one who killed Raymond Black.
Raymond's not dead.
Yes, you may have mentioned that before, Gunshow.
She smiles at him reprovingly.
Regardless, the plastic-faced man is still our best lead for figuring out what's going on.
Let's cut to the chase. What's our next step? I know who the council is. They're the guys that run Hong Kong.
There's nothing we can do to touch Josephine Chang, as much as I hate to admit it. But the plastic-faced man is a different story. He's a third-party operative who's been careless, and he'll live to regret it.
Her black eyes turn stony.
For a while. If Sang thinks she can take out 2 of my runners and get away with it, I'm going to have to explain things to her.
She pulls out a thin black cigar and runs it beneath her nose.
We're going to find the plastic-faced man, and we are going to hurt him. We'll hunt him down until we know everything he does. And then we will use that to strike back at Josephine Chang.
She lights her cigar and takes a deep, deep pull.
You will have your vengeance, and I will have my own satisfaction.
She turns away and picks up the bottle.
Now get out. I have work to do.
Okay. So, we know who he's working for now. It's one of the members of the council that runs Hong Kong. That's a fucking awful thing, but not much we can do about it now. So I'm gonna go get my payment for our last run. I'm gonna go take a rest and everything. So, let's... Your workstation mission computer, check your inbox for new messages. One unread message from Gobbet to Harthic. Hey Seattle, I think I can add a little context to that thing between Auntie and Josephine Cheng. You know, the thing that makes Auntie hit the sauce and talk revenge. This is a combo of stuff I heard and stuff I put together myself, so your mileage may vary. For years, the Yellow Lotus acted as tax collectors within the walled city. Since the walled city was built by Josephine Cheng and the Yellow Lotus was run by Auntie Chang, they must have had a working business relationship. For a while, at least. From what Nightjar told me, he was her favorite. You got that, right? Auntie was known as a real up-and-comer back then. She was on the fast track to get the next Yellow Lotus 438. That's the big deal gig. Seattle. Money and power galore. Now, you need to know that there were a lot of triads and corps doing biz in the walled city. All sorts of stuff. Sometimes they work together nicely, and sometimes people get bloody. The way that I heard it, Auntie came up with some sort of grand plan to consolidate business in the walled city. The power would be split between the Yellow Lotus and Chang's company, and everyone else would get cut out. If her plan worked, Auntie would rise in the Lotus like nobody's business, and Josephine Cheng would make long bank. There was a catch, though. In order for the plan to work, both women would need to jump through a lot of hoops. There'd be street-level maneuvering and power plays on Auntie's side, and blackmail and negotiations on the corporate level from Josephine Cheng. My info gets sketchy here. From what I've pieced together, Cheng went behind his Auntie's back and took her plan to her boss, a 438, named Long Lung Fat. They cut Kindly out of her own plan. Why'd Cheng do that? My guess is that she saw Auntie as some sort of threat. People in the know saying Long Lung Fat is weak and greedy. She can be manipulated if her palm remains well greased. Long story short, power was consolidated in the walled city, just like Auntie planned. Only she didn't wind up getting any of it. Her climb up the Lotus ladder came to an abrupt halt. She's still a straw sandal, just like she was before Cheng backstabbed her. And now she's stuck in Huoi like a fly in amber. I'd be pissed too, if it were me. Okay, that makes sense. Jobs directory, claim payment. You submit job is finished, wait your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops up. From Kindly to Harthic. Client is pleased with how you handled the situation. Rooster Lowe has been very contrite and forthcoming, due in no small part to the violence with which you handled the opposition. You've even earned a little extra for taking out the talent. Your payment is attached. Okay. Cool. Shadowrun's BBS. Claim payment. Pending transactions. Distractions plans. Winning bid was $389. I lost $39. I got $350. And museum shipping. $480. Lost $48. $432. Okay. Do I have any pay data? Nope. Bunch of threads. I'm not gonna read through all that. Fuck it. Okay. Let's go take a rest real quick. Let's see what happens. After all, I had a long night. Kidnapping and everything. A stabbing pain in your stomach jolts you awake. Your entire abdomen is cramping up. You roll in your cot, willing the shooting pains that radiate from your stomach to go away. Your mouth is bone dry and your tongue is swollen. It feels thick and inarticulate like a useless slab of meat. A quick glance at your PDA tells you that it's 4 a.m. Outside of your cabin, the rest of Huoi sleeps. All that you remember of the dream that you awoke from is a horrible, unfulfilled yearning and a need to get where you were going first. Others were behind you. You could feel the heat of their breath on your neck. If you were to beat them to your destination, you could slam the door in their faces, keep them out and away from what was yours. But if they overtook you, you would feel that terrible longing forever. As you grasp at your last fleeting memories of the dream, a wave of exhaustion washes over you. It feels like you've been drugged. You collapse back into your cot and into a black, dreamless sleep. When you open your eyes again, the sun filters in under your door. It's morning. That's a pretty shitty sleep. Okay, I've got some money now and I've got some karma. So let's spend the karma real quick. Okay, I got 12 karma to spend. Could upgrade my body, make it so I can get better cyberware stuff, including better attacks or more options for my hand razors. Or I could upgrade my strength some more so I can hit things better. Because I don't care about that, I don't care about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't care about wisdom. That's for casting. I've got an even amount of etiquette. So that would take 11. That would take pretty much everything just to get another etiquette. Because I can go up to 9 for dwarf. But I don't really want more of that. Quickness I could use to dodge better so I don't get hit. That could be useful. But I'm gonna upgrade my cyberware stuff. There we go. Okay. How much money do I have? 35.93. Huh? Okay. Let's go see if I can buy a new weapon or new armor. Spider Shen over here. I think that's the. Pretty sure that's the guy. Yeah. Shen is busily counting credit sticks. Shazam quickly. Fingers deftly sorting them into small plastic bins. Navels bear names. Shen's eyes flicker at you for a fraction of a second, then return to the task. One moment, I'll be done shortly. A few flicks, and okay. Show me what you have for sale. So, these require key casting. So that sucks. I'm wielding a katana right now, I believe. So, what is my character? He's using a katana. Okay. So, and then what's his armor? Oh wait, hold on. What the hell is my character using? He's in a street monk outfit and he's wielding a katana. Okay. So, I could buy some new armor. That could be useful. And then I could buy a new weapon. May do AP damage on a critical hit. Will not do AP damage on normal hits. So, okay. Do I care about AP damage? I guess is the question. Causes moderate bleeding damage on impact with damage of your strength plus 2 may do AP damage. No, I want an axe. Yep. So, put that on. There we go. Fur. That's all for now. Where did my map go? Oh, there I am. Oh, it was changing how it looked. Let's go to the doctor real quick, buy some shit there, and then we'll probably end this video, because next time we'll go on a mission. Doc, I need some shit. Show me your services. Cyberware first. Yeah, I'm poor. That's right. So, what could I afford? Data jack that I don't need? Shock hands. It's a cyber weapon. Make do Allows for an enhanced stun attack on a 2-round cooldown. So, strength plus 3, bleeding. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Show me your services. Medical supplies. 50, 25. Med kits. Heals you or any team member for 20 or 10. Okay, buy one of those, buy one of those. And then buy one of those. Spending all my money. Yep. Alright, later. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Next time around, we're gonna go on a mission. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. We talked to Chang a little bit, got a little more backstory about what the fuck is going on. We completed our mission and everything, got some money. Woohoo! If you enjoyed this video, like it, comment below, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Harthic7790, my Facebook page, facebook.com/Harthic7790, or my Tumblr page, harthic.tumblr.com. Until next time, guys, this is Harthic. See you later.